How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of I air quote this, homebrew review. In the form of Time and Material Brewing. It's their family favorite. This is a 5% alcohol by volume brown ale.
I am Keith from 93 Lumber, and I am super excited to try this beer.
Yeah, the guys from Time and Material send stuff off every now and then, and they just sent off this and a triple IPA, albeit an autumnal, as they would put it, triple IPA. But I'm kind of pumped to dive in this, and I'm curious to see what Keith thinks about it, because, I mean, this is kind of some of your jam, you know, it's about 5% brown ale. As far as what they say on here, it's originally brewed for our wedding. Family favorite is a brown ale with British Maris Otter malt and petite hops from 4-Star Farms in Northfield, Massachusetts. This beer is best enjoyed on a cold fall day evening with friends.
It's like
and
70 degrees out, though.
No, it's not. Not right now. It's probably down. It's probably 60 right now.
It was hot earlier. It was gross earlier.
I got a bug in my hair and it's killing me. There you go. Guess what? That looks like a brown ale.
That looks almost... I shouldn't say almost. That looks exactly like brown ale.
Yeah. Before everybody goes out of their way, more specifically Keith for saying I shorted him, that Willie Beecher is like way huger than this one over here, so we probably have about the same amount. Keith is very much calling me out on my asshole pores. But yeah, I mean, it's got a soft haze to it. You can definitely see through it. You know what I mean? It's not like totally opaque. And it's got this soft kind of caramel color to it. The head looks pretty. Looks like a brown ale.
It looks like I want it inside of me. That's what
There
it
you
looks
go.
like.
This is not Pornhub. This is YouTube. Let's see what the nose has to offer. This reminds me of something specific.
There's... it's way more like chocolatey.
Oh yeah.
Than I was expecting. Like it's
somewhere between it's a cookie. It's a cookie. It's a chocolate cookie, but not like a fudge chocolate cookie. It's like a softer version of a fudge, like not a super fudgy cookie.
Yeah.
It's like oh man, that smells really good.
It smells like chocolate. That's what it smells like to me.
Yeah, it's a soft. Like when we talk about like box in multi-forward beers, when we say this brown breadiness, I think brown breadiness, but if you added chocolate to the brown breadiness, so it has this bready component that is very chocolatey. Go ahead.
Yeah. If you've ever baked brownies, or had someone who baked brownies and they were in the oven with the door closed and you walked into the room, that's kind of what this smells like.
I like what Keith's doing here. He's opening up. He's loosening up a little bit. He's coming out with those weirdo analogies that I like to do, so I'm kind of excited about it. But he's spot on. I mean, that's kind of what it has going on.
Maybe a little more chocolatey than that, but
I'll take it a step further. You put the brownies in the oven, but you forgot to preheat it, so you turn the oven on, and it hasn't gotten to 400 degrees yet. Like, it's at 250. So it's like a little bit kind of brownie in there, but not like full-on, like, toasty brownie. You know what I mean? Like, it's not batter, but it's not toasty brownie, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to dive in. If this sucks, I'm going to be surprised. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything else. It just
no, that's it.
It smells like chocolate.
No. Yeah, it's a roasty toasty.
Oh,
it's a roasty toasty, slightly baked batter brown ale.
Yeah,
but it has this bittering. It has a spicy bittering to it. And when I say spicy bittering, it's almost like the spiciness I get from like blackstrap molasses as opposed to hops, to where it has this kind of like spiciness that isn't quite all hops. There's a little bit more to it.
yeah.
I actually have the. Go ahead. You say some stuff.
Is there a?
No, they lay it out exactly what's in it.
Yeah, because this tastes like. I want to say this tastes like someone's like, oh, we did a brown ale, but we put brownies in it, but it's not overly brownie chocolate. It's like a brown ale with chocolate. That's what it tastes like. And but it's not super sweet,
No.
and it's for base brown ale. This is kind of awesome.
It's not super anything. It's not, nothing's overtly aggressive, even though chocolate is the biggest portion of the show.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like, let's put it this way. This tastes like it has chocolate in it. I don't think it does. It's one of those beers where the beers that kind of get me like all hot and bothered and exciting are the beers that have ingredients in it that make you think of other things. The beers that taste like they have fucking a cupcake in them, but they have no cupcakes in them. Beers that taste like they have this in it, but it doesn't fruit in it. A lot of sour tart farmhouse ales would be like, man, this tastes like blueberry or peach, but there's no fruit in it. It's just base, and they just give you that idea of having that in there. What this actually reminds me of, specifically, is if you took, it tastes like a brown ale. If you mixed a brown ale with a winter warmer, because winter warmers have this kind of spiciness, but it's more of a wintry kind of all-spicy thing going on, you drop out the more savory spices in there, your sages, those kind of things, and just add that kind of it's cocoa powder. It's not chocolate. Do you know what I mean? It's not like melted chocolate. Like if you ever eat like Hershey syrup, it's not that chocolate. It's like if you ever baked before and you pat it down like some powdered chocolate and it wafted in the air and you smell it and taste it. It has this like fluffy creaminess to it. That's how the chocolate comes off to me. It doesn't come off as like super sweet, super confectionery, super syrupy. It's more powdery. And it's got to be chocolate malt driven. That's what it has to be, unless they're telling porky pies and not telling us that they put chocolate in it. But I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Especially for 5%, because it drinks more like 6.5% as far as ABV goes.
I haven't mastered that part of it yet, but it is really good. That's
keep it simple, man.
Yeah.
That's all you have to fucking say. I mean, what else are you gonna say?
Oh.
That's really all we do is we say shit is we like it or we don't like it. We just use a lot of words wrapped around all that bullshit. That's all I fucking do. I like it or I don't like it. I don't grade it. I've never been a grader person. Actually, I was, technically. Yeah. But I dropped that pretty fucking quick. Because I didn't know. When I first started off, it was like, that's what everybody did. It was like, I guess that's what I do. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'm not fucking doing this. Now, a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah.
My neighbor's starting to rip and tear in his backyard. So, technically that's our backyard, but whatever. We're good. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, you tell me that whoever, just like, hey, I made a brownie batter brown ale. You know what I mean? At 5% from Mass Landing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, okay. This is what I hope it would taste like. Not necessarily what I want, what I expect. But like, that tastes like a brownie batter brown ale. And I am 1,000% okay with it.
Yeah. This is how I like stuff like that. I don't like it super sweet, but I like the flavor.
It's kind of the opposite, because a lot of times these breweries kind of like not even home brewers, but breweries are a bit like, they will say, I'm giving you a brownie batter brown ale, and it doesn't taste anything like a brownie batter brown ale. This is like, here's a brown ale, and we drink it, and we're like, that tastes like a brownie batter brown ale, and it's pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of like a thing where it's not expected. It's not the beer we wanted, it's the beer we deserved.
Right.
You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So good on you, Tom Materials. I like this. I like all the beers they kind of throw at me. I'm a big fan of what they do. So go check them out on the Instagrams and stuff like that. So any closing words, final words?
Wow. Tastes like chocolate. It's good. I'm not even a big fan of chocolate. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
From the mouth of babes. Anyway, so there you go. There's no grading. There's no, I feel you like this. If this is one of the better, it's homebrew. High quotes, homebrew. So I don't do that shit with homebrew beers. I just kind of say, hey, I really dig it. And honestly, in a grand scheme of things, when a home brewer sends me beer, and again, I keep having to say air quotes because when you're putting shit in cans like that and making it look all professional, it's kind of hard to call it homebrew. But, you know, the ultimate goal is to critique the beer and be like, what do I like and what do I don't like? I like all of it and I don't like any, and there's nothing not to like. You know what I mean? Like, and that's honest to goodness truth. That's not me trying to be nice. If you watch my videos, you know I'm capable of not being nice. And it's more than what I wanted. I expected it to be a nice brown ale, and I gave you more than what I wanted. What more do you want? So there you go.
Yeah.
You can say stuff.
Yeah. No, you're saying all the things that I want to say, so there's no reason to make this longer.
Peas and carrots.
Yeah.
Peas and carrots. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Go check out Time and Materials Brewing on the Instagrams. Just type in Time and Materials. You'll find them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little homebrew jammer. Hopefully you're enjoying a little homebrew yourself.
Yeah.
And hopefully see you next time.
Yeah.
There you go. 93 Lumber.
93 Lumber? Yeah.
Skip that part. I'm supposed to be plugging teeth.
It's fine.
So
Yeah.
whatever.
That's fine.
That's it.
Oh, you actually want me to say something?
You can say whatever you want. The floor is yours.
93 Lumber at YouTube. On Instagram, you can follow me. There's so many flies and insects and stuff. On Instagram, you can follow me at #KiffLife. HAS, it's spelled out. HASH TAGKIFLIFE.
LIMOP.
It's so hard to spell things.
Words. They're hard.
Yeah. But this brown ale is not hard.
We're already done with the review. You don't have to talk about it.
Cheers.